Good evening, folks. This is Lenny Atizio live. What a wonderful evening this is. I'm just excited to be here, talk a little bit about JC Tonic, and of course, we're going to have a great testimonial for you tonight. So just hold on, and we be rolling tonight. Okay, so just to make sure if everyone can mute themselves so we don't hear any background noise. Hopefully we won't have too much background noise, but thank you so much for joining us here at Urac Worldwide. This is the Tonic Man Show, and of course the founder, Anthony Carl Urac, he will be back on next week. So I'm here to tell you a little bit about this miraculous formulation that I just truly love. I'm a longtime user. I've been using JC Tonic now since April of 1999. So that's quite a ways, folks. And I just want to mention, too, that on the bottle, I have a bottle right in front of me. And please read the directions, because that is probably one of the things that most people skip. It's just funny how we just try to wing it. But JC Tonic is a very powerful formulation that, again, it balances the systems, cleans the blood, builds up your immune system. Now, who needs their immune system built up today? You tell me. Well, we all know. I don't have to rub that in, but it's true. We have a pandemic among us, and we want to do everything we can to protect ourselves. And, of course, everybody's wearing masks and trying to do their part. But the best thing you could do for yourself is build up your immune system. I can't stress that enough, because your body has the capability to fight off any illness. So why not give it JC Tonic? So I want to get right to our testimonial, because I think that just says it all. So I'm going to introduce to you Devin. So Devin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, excellent. So what I want you to do is tell the folks, first of all, why you got on JC Tonic.
Well, I got on JC Tonic is for a big reason. I've been having issues with the prostate with my doctor. I've been seeing him a lot, and he had me on a real high volume of having cancer. I thought I had it, so he did some testing on me and stuff and everything, and he said it was pretty high. So they did some testing on me, and after that, they found out that I didn't have it. So ever since then, I was introduced to the tonic by you. The tonic really helped me with the prostate, and I was having issues when I couldn't pee or anything. I was having pains and stuff like that. But since I started taking the tonic for like 2 months, it's been improving me. So it improved a lot. My prostate's been doing a little better now, so it's helped a lot.
Excellent, Devin. I mean, you know, sometimes when we hear what the doctor says, it kind of shocks us. And I know that's probably an embarrassing subject for men, but I'm glad you're bringing this out, because I think there are probably millions of males who have prostate problems, and especially when you get up in age. I know I'm up in age, so that can really affect. And Devin, do you notice anything else when you drink JC Tonic?
Oh, yeah, it does a lot for me. It gives me a lot of energy that I haven't had for a long time. It also helps me with acid reflux. I have acid reflux, so it's done a lot of improvement on that, too. You know, I use it for a lot of occasions because of my health. My health's been pretty bad for a while there, but it's really improving now, so the tonic's helped a lot.
Yeah, very good. I know you live in Denver, and of course we got a blizzard, snowstorm. It's been snowing since this morning, folks, and it is adding up. And yeah, you were shoveling your sidewalk, you said?
Yeah, today. Oh yeah, I was shoveling everybody's sidewalk, the back, the front, and my car was almost completely covered. I had to uncover it. That's how bad it is out here.
I could see how JC Tonic could give a person energy, that's for sure. I can attest to that myself. Because I didn't want to go out this morning to shovel. And even when I look out now, I'm like, oh, I'll wait till the morning. But I kid you not. You need energy to do this kind of a thing. So, Devin, anything else you have about JC Tonic?
Well, tell you what, JC Tonic is for everyone, and I think everyone should take it. I mean, it really works. It helps, and it makes your health, and it improves your health, and it helps it in every way. So, I mean, it's awesome. I mean, I like it a lot. So I'll continue taking it.
Very good, Devin. Thank you for coming on. Folks, you heard it from Devin. Again, we all may have issues with our health, It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Just take care of it. Drink JC Tonic and just give it a try. I can't tell you how much I appreciated it. And if you're skeptical, there may be some of you who are just listening for the first time. I understand. I really do. So that's just human tendency, I think, to be skeptical because we hear so many different ads. And of course, people try to tell us what they're taking and, and that's legit. There's nothing wrong with that because if someone loves you and cares about you, they're going to tell you what they take. But one of the things that I almost did not try was JC Tonic. I was already spending lots of money on different products and trying different formulas, natural things that the doctor gave me. And of course, I didn't see any real big improvements until I started drinking JC Tonic. And I gave it the time because I think we're in a microwave society where we're thinking that we're going to take something and in a day or two or even a week or even a month, we're thinking, I got to have results. I want to feel results. I'm here to tell you that that's unrealistic. In fact, even when you start on JC Tonic, yes, you may get some mental clarification. You may even get some energy right away. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's not really getting the full effects of JC Tonic unless you drink it on a daily basis and get the tonic in your bloodstream so it can start cleaning the blood. And that really takes time. How many people do you know that their bodies are toxic? You might be thinking, what do you mean by that? Think about the air we breathe, polluted water we drink. The preservatives in our food, all these things add up to bad health. And as your body accumulates this through time, the junk food, all these things start to really make your immune system weak. And of course, that good health is linked to your colon. So over time, if that builds up and you're not even eliminating properly, there's where illness starts. So one thing I love about JC Tonic, it's the only herbal formula that I know on the market today that actually cleans the blood on a cellular level. So it goes into the blood and goes into the cells and starts removing these poisons that your blood accumulates and gets rid of that. So that's why people who drink JC Tonic over time will see many different things, positive things that will help you, just like Devin. He took it for his prostate, but he got energy with it. He had acid reflux, and that's helped him. So I could attest that most people have many different issues going on, whether they're major or just small ones. And if you balance out that system with JC Tonic, clean that blood, I tell you, you will have tremendous health. And in time, if you drink it as long as I have for over 20 years, you will see. You look in the mirror, we can all tell we're aging. But if you could slow down the aging process, isn't that worth it? When I first read on the bottle, the youth solution, I really thought the company was kind of joking there or was some kind of slogan. But I could tell you, I feel a lot younger. I look a lot younger, and I even act a lot younger. And I know Devin, he's 58. And when you get up in age and you're shoveling snow is a foot high and it's wet and heavy, I tell you, most people can't do it. And if you get on the JC Tonic, I can tell you got to do a lot of things that you hadn't done in a long time. So I also have another guest on the line, and I wanted to get a little bit more input because she's got some updates, and her name is Judy. Now, Judy, you've been on the tonic for a while now, and you were so excited. We talked today, and you said something. You've noticed the tonics has recently started helping you. Could you tell the folks what's going on?
Well, I started taking it again. I was off of it for about 5 years, and I don't know why I quit. I really don't. I wished I hadn't now because after I quit, and my back started bothering me about 5 years later, so that's why I started back up again. I have a lower back problem. L5 disc is kind of misplaced, and that's helped a lot with the pain. And it also seems to be straightening up because I was at my chiropractor last Saturday, and he said that my legs are now level, both left and right, when before the right leg was longer than the left leg. And he kept working with me over time. I've been back on the tonic for, since about January, I believe, wasn't it, Lenny? January,
yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, and so here it is, March, almost middle of March, and I'm doing a lot better in that respect. I was there last Saturday, and he said, you've stayed level for a whole month now. So I was level last month and this month, so meaning that my body's level. My right side's just as level as my left. They're even. Mm-hmm. And recently I was going through an old trunk of mine, cleaning it out, and the lid came down on my right arm. I'm right-handed. And it came down on my right arm between the elbow and the wrist. And when it did, I was pulling my arm back out, not realizing, I was trying to beat the lid. And the lid just scraped the skin right off my right arm, right between the elbow and the wrist.
Ooh,
on that
man.
bony side of And I looked at it and I go, oh my gosh, that's going to be sore. That's going to be open wound for a month or two. And at one point down by my wrist, it was kind of an open wound. And so I didn't put tonic directly on it, but I took an extra ounce for a couple of days. And usually I take about 1 to 2 ounces a day. I took an extra ounce for a couple of days. And within a week, I forgot all about my arm, because right now we're all wearing long sleeve clothes and it's warmer with the long sleeve shirts or sweaters. And so I happened to look at my arm, and if I hadn't looked at it for a while, even though, I shower every day, I just hadn't looked at it. And it was all healed up. And I hadn't put any tonic on it. I'd just been taking it internally. So there you go. It works.
Nice.
Never know that I had scratched my arm that bad. I mean, it really was a deep cut in there, and it just healed itself right up.
I'm glad you mentioned, Judy. Sometimes when you do something like that and you're drinking JC Tonic, the folks can increase their tonic. And you only did that for a short period, right? And then you went back to your regular dose?
Yeah, maybe a week I did that. And I just really didn't give the arm much more thought because it didn't hurt anymore. So, when you're busy, I work a full-time job. I work 6 days a week. I have a little dog I have to take care of, too, and take care of myself, and a big apartment to take care of. And so, I'm busy all the time, and I just didn't even look at my arm. And one day I thought, I better look at that. And sure enough, it was healed up.
Nice.
And that was about a week after it got hurt. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's pretty good. Now, you said you had a little dog, too.
Yes.
You give your puppy JC Tonic, right?
Yeah, she's about 6 years old now. I've had her 3 years. She's a Shih Tzu poodle mix. She's a designer dog, as they call them. And she is got that poodle Shih Tzu mix in her that they're kind of anxious and bouncy. They want to play all the time and stuff. And they're a little bit more high energy, I should say. And the tonic has settled her down. Yeah, I put a couple of droppers full, your glass dropper that you get from your pharmacist for medicine and stuff. You can go to the pharmacy and ask for those at Walgreens or somewhere. And I have some here. And anyway, I just put a couple of droppers full in her water dish because she's only about 12 pounds, Matt.
Oh, she's real small.
Yeah, she is. And so anyway, I noticed after she loves her water now more than she did before. She drinks a lot more water than she used to before the tonic. And she just gobbles that water down, and I noticed that she's more relaxed, not so antsy, not so nervous all the time. Because poodles tend to be kind of nervous, and so do some Shih Tzu dogs. And they call her a Shih-Poo. That's what they call them, Shih-Poos. She's been spayed and everything, so that's helped to keep her calm too. But she just is very much. She's a nicer dog now since I think maybe she feels better, huh?
That's right. I wanted to bring this up about your puppy because, man, if your dog, cat, bird, or whatever pet you have starts getting sick, man, those, I could tell you that when you take it in,
bills are very high.
those bills could kill you from those veterinarians. I mean,
I know.
It's got pretty hard.
Just like I say, it's calmed her down. She was kind of high strung before, and it seemed like, and now she's much more calm. So that tells you something that the tonic is doing for her.
Yeah,
it tells me something.
Right. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So, folks listening tonight, do what Judy does. Give your pet a few drops in the water, and keep your pet healthy too. And they get the same problems as humans. I mean, I've never heard of dogs with high blood pressure and cancer. And I mean, I'm just like, wow, how is that happening?
I know. I'm an apartment manager, and I have dogs here at the apartments that belong to other people, and dogs that have had cancer 2 and 3 and 4 times. And that costs the people a lot of money. They have surgery on the dogs and stuff, and I've never even heard of dogs having cancer before like that. And so, I just give her that, and she seems to be very healthy. She doesn't have any problems. She's calm, and she's good. She loves her water now. She loves to drink water.
Nice. So, thank you, Judy. Thank you for sharing your story and your pup story.
I hope it helps.
Yeah, and don't ever get off the tonic anymore. Stick with it.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm on automatic shift. How's that?
All right.
Automatic every month. So,
that's awesome.
Okay.
Thanks, Judy.
Thanks.
Well, folks, wow, there you have it, even from Judy. I mean, sometimes we do things to ourselves. Maybe we get in an accident, or we hurt ourselves, or we overdo ourselves, or we stress ourselves out. Take a little extra JC Tonic, and then, then you can go back down to your regular dosage. I could tell you that I benefit from that myself. If I feel like I'm overdoing myself, I'll take an extra ounce to a half ounce. And a lot of times you could take it throughout the day, okay? So you don't need to take it all at once. So you could break it up. So if I know I'm going to drink extra tonic, I'm going to kind of space it out and drink a little tonic that way. So that way I have it in my system. And don't forget to drink water. Judy's pup drinks more water. Why? I wonder why that is. I could tell you, to clean your blood and get all those toxins out of your system, not only JC Tonic will help you in that area, but if you drink water, it flushes it out. So you see how important it is to drink water with your tonic and throughout the day, and so you can flush your system, and it keeps your lymph nodes in good repair. So I think what happens is people don't like water today. I'm just surprised how many people today will maybe have, hopefully, an 8-ounce glass of water, but that's through the whole day. And in reality, we need more water than just 8 ounces. We need to spread it out. And I will never forget, I was talking to a marathon runner, and she told me, Lenny, she had learned, because they do a lot of research, and she found out that if the runner drinks too much water as he's on that marathon, like say he drinks 2 glasses right there, that actually is not good for him. She said that actually could slow you down, and sometimes it could put your body into shock. She said that with her research, they told her that it's better to drink a little bit of water throughout the day. So even on their run, that's why they just have those little Dixie cups. So when they're running, they go by the table and they just take a little sip or so, and then they continue on. And then when they feel their body needs more water, they do it again. But she said also it's detrimental if you wait too long to drink more water. So if you could just be disciplined to yourself and drink a little bit more water throughout the day, oh man, you'll fare so much better. And you'll see the tonic even do more tremendous things for you. And I also appreciated what Judy said about her puppy, because anxiety is not only in humans, but pets have them. That's one of the beautiful things when you read the What It Is, What It Does brochure that Anthony's father, Carl Urach, wrote so that people can understand the JC Tonic. It gives you a list of things that JC Tonic can help you. And one of them is high anxiety. And how many people are taking medication to kind of mellow them out? And we all know that there's nothing wrong with medication, but if you don't want to be on medication, your body needs something to help you. And JC Tonic can help those anxieties, kind of calm you down, keep you at a nice, steady constitution. And then if you do need a little bit more energy, like exercising and stuff like that, it can do that. So it's a balancer. And you'll find out by just testing it on yourself. And find out what dosage is best for you, okay? And that's why at the beginning of the call, I brought out, read the directions, because an ounce is like a maintenance dose, and that's what I take. But again, sometimes I take more, just if I want to do something. So read those directions so you understand, and find out what's best for you. Because some people do good with a half an ounce on a daily basis. I know people actually drink a half an ounce and they're getting really good results, but they knew that that's all they can take, because their body, if you listen to your body, you'll kind of know where you need to increase or decrease. I hope I'm making sense because there's no set rule. But on the directions, it brought out also that if you have a serious illness and you're just starting JC Tonic, the tonic won't hurt you, but start off with a smaller dose and then increase it. And then try to figure out where you feel more comfortable drinking the JC Tonic. Because some people do really good with 2 ounces. So I can't really tell you how much to take, but you find that out just by increasing, decreasing, and you will know, because if you're not getting no results and you're not feeling anything, you're probably not taking enough. However, if you're drinking a certain amount of tonic and you're just always sluggish and you're just, is this stuff working on me? You're probably drinking too much. Okay, so then just lower it a little bit more, and then bam, the tonic will start to really work with you, and you will be happy because you will have a strong immune system and you will function and age slowly. So that is my tip of the day. I thank you so much for being on our calls. We are in a health crusade, and that kind of sound maybe a little old there. You probably say, health crusade? This company really wants to help people. And how do I know that? Because this product has been on the market since 1943. And if it didn't work, do you think this company would be in business today? Probably not. There's a lot of companies that have came and went. They're gone. But because the tonic works, and Carl Urach, the one who formulated this wonderful formulation, and his son took over, and that's our founder today of Urach Worldwide, Anthony. And I just appreciate him so much because, sometimes your siblings don't want to take over the family business, right? They're like, I don't want to do that. But Anthony, he knew that his father created something so special that has helped a lot of people over the years. I'm talking millions of people over the years. And I'm not kidding or joking around about that. And that's why Urach Worldwide isn't a health crusade. It continues on. It goes because so many people today need better health. In fact, I think it was like 10 years ago, they did a study on people in America, and they were kind of adding up how many really healthy Americans there are. And they said there was only 4 million healthy Americans out of all the hundreds of millions that are out there. Now, that's shocking to me. And at first I thought, that can't be true. But you look it up. Even ask Siri. Everybody has these smartphones. Ask Siri, how many real healthy Americans are there? And you'll be shocked because there are so many people just in the United States alone. And why aren't everyone healthy? Why is that? Why is everybody not living their life to the full? Because when you're sick, I guarantee you, you're not going to function properly and you may not enjoy your life. So drink JC Tonic on a daily basis. You heard Devin. I'm going to wrap it up. Devin came on, talked about how JC Tonic helped his prostate. Don't be embarrassed, males. Don't be embarrassed. Take the tonic. I mean, things are going to happen to us. So nothing's too embarrassing to talk about it and to get on JC Tonic. And then we heard from Judy. More amazing things keep happening to her. She hurt her arm, start taking a little bit more. Voila, she feels much better. Her arm healed faster. So drink JC Tonic. We'll see you back next Sunday. We will have the Tonic Man, Anthony Carl Urach. But thank you for listening to me, and we'll see you next week. So as we say around here, take an ounce and fill the bounce. Good night, everybody.
Urach Classic Whole Body Tonic is a dietary supplement, not a drug. Therefore, it is useful to affect the structure and or function of your body in various ways. But it is not intended to and will not cure, mitigate, treat, or prevent any disease. Individual testimonials may not be everyone's experience and do not constitute scientific evidence. Urach Corporation does not make any drug or treatment claims for its product.